Hey everybody, it's me, it's Michael B, and welcome to hour 5 of this shindig we're having today in support of the American Red Cross. It's Arcade1Up's charity flash sale for a good cause for the American Red Cross for the cure. Anyways, I'm Michael B, the Game Genie, and with me I am Justin Console Kids.
Let's do this!
And welcome to Weekly 1-Up.
Weekly 1-Up.
So anyways, guys, I'm not going to make you wait. Our first deal is coming at you right now. I'm going to put it in the chat and see if I can figure out how to actually pin it. I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to try.
Are
pin
you
message.
in YouTube itself?
Yeah, I'm in YouTube itself. So
Perfect.
Guys, our very first deal is one I'm very passionate about. It's the Pong head-to-head table.
Yes.
And butt liquor. Our prices have never been lower.
Prices have never been lower.
That's the first, because I'm actually here for 2 hours. Unfortunately, somebody backed out. I'm not going to say who it is, but let me just say this. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the mayor of Home Arcade now. This has been a fun day, Justin, hasn't it?
It has been a lot of fun. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to manage you two on a more personal scale, a more micro form of management. What is that called?
Excellent. Micromanagement.
That's right. Okay, so Jim, anyway. So what is the first cap? Did you post the link? Did you pin it?
I did. It's pinned in the chat. I'm very surprised I figured out how to do that, but we're talking the Pong head-to-head table. I have the Pong pub table, which I think is just the bee's knees. Like, this thing is fantastic, but I'm very interested in the pub table as well. And what a lot of people don't know is this is a very limited quantity. Arcade1Up really went to town on the pub table. So that was the form of this that was their main release to retailers, and a very limited quantity of the head-to-head table made it out to the community through Arcade1Up Direct. So this is a very unique opportunity to get a limited release cabinet at a extremely discounted price.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. We're here live talking about the American Red Cross and how you can donate money to them. You can give and you can get. So we talked about how you can get this Pong table. That's right, for $4.99, guys. That is the price on the normal Arcade1Up website. But I'm telling you, if you make your reservations now, that's not the price you're going to see. You're going to see a price that is so low, we can't even tell you what it is. Isn't that right, Mike?
Yeah, but you can probably find it in the comments. Just saying.
That's right. I have no clue if this is accurate, but
who knows?
Who knows? So think about to yourself as a Pong table at a discounted price like that, something that you're interested in getting. If so, what do you need to do, Mike?
You need to get it. You just forget about your money, forget about your job, just crank up the volume and yank off the knob. We got it all.
But
we got a deal.
How do you do that? Can you show me?
Yeah, it's on this form here. You're gonna make me bring this up on screen, aren't you?
I'm gonna make you bring it up on screen.
Ay, caramba.
I don't know if you know, but like I adjusted my lighting a little bit. I totally wasn't outside without any suntan lotion for 3 hours today. Totally.
You were, weren't you?
I was.
What were you doing? I had to paint my fence last week. I got a lot of color.
I was painting. I was painting, yes.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we can do this. I'm new to technology. All right. Okay. So this is going to be problematic, Justin. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second here. 1 second.
Are you certain that the link that you posted is a link that's possible for people to click on?
I sure hope so. Unless people are telling me it's not working.
Is anyone having any issues with the link? Were people able to click the link and be able to make their reservations?
I didn't promise you a 10-piece cab, Goofy Foot. Get out of here. You're always telling lies, brother. And I want to say thank you so much, Goofy Foot, for the super chat. Just give me 1 second here. But guys, no more super chats. I was already supposed to cut that out. No super chats tonight. I appreciate it, Goofy.
That's right.
Thank you so very much. Cut it out. But actually, guys, what is it, like a QR code down here in the corner. And
That's right.
in the description on my video, there's a link to support the Red Cross. I would much rather see funds supporting the American Red Cross tonight. That's what we're here for. So anyways, this is the Pong head-to-head table that you can, $100 donation, FaceTime with John D. Stringer Films, no more super chats, guys. Thank you very much. Can't control them, can you, Justin?
No. You
anyway, so
cannot-
is this link
cannot
working,
control
Justin?
them.
Can you try it and confirm?
Yeah, put it in the private
Link's
chat.
working.
Paste that
Link-
sucker.
Link. Madix says the link is working. So right now
great.
the link is up. You can go in yourself, put in your full name. Mine is William M. Buttlicker. My family built
Our
this
prices
country.
have never been lower.
Then you're going to
All
put
right,
in
so
your
this-
address, email, phone number, reservation, and hit submit, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, and make sure you put in your full address. Some people made that mistake. Your full address with city zip. That this is a form that people are going to use to be able to fill out a custom order form on Arcade1Up's back end, and then they will send an invoice out to you when they get to it. So it may take a couple days for the folks at Arcade1Up to process all these orders. So far, the sale is doing really well, mainly because we're awesome, and no, it's doing really well because of the community is so engaged with all the hard work that Mr. Kong is up to.
Yeah, and I wasn't lying earlier. This is truly a win-win-win. There are no losers here.
Yeah, there was one loser on my stream. I don't know if you saw that first. I don't think B knows about that, but it's kind of going viral. So the B's kind of frozen
How's
there.
it been going online? It's been a little while here. Am I frozen?
Are
You guys see me? Can you hear me? Check.
Buttlicker, our prices have never been
I
lower.
can hear you guys fine. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
I don't know if he can
all
hear
right,
the
so
confirmation
it's
of
been a little
us
crazy
saying
on
that.
site.
Do you guys have any stock left?
Yeah, it's been a little crazy on site. We're running out fast, and it's going a little crazy with just from fulfillment, just because of the logistics of moving that many cabs. Like, it's a large quantity, and they're big product, right? It's not like typically that one person can carry. So Mike just left. So
that's okay.
Oh,
He's
no.
he's
My Wi-Fi is
reconnecting
really
now.
bad. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm sorry, guys. B was
Mhm.
I had to guess.
So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks. Just wanted to say thanks everybody for online. I saw the donations up past $2,000. That's amazing. So thank you all who have made donations to the Tiltify campaign stream. It really means a lot. Like, you just don't know how much this is going to support any local family, again, that have been displaced by disaster or little things
does
like
he
that.
know
So
yet?
that's kind of like the big picture with this. It's going to be worth it.
I don't even know if B knows this.
Do I
yet.
know what?
Do you know this, B? We passed 2,000
What do I
now.
know?
Are you there,
Yeah,
B?
I know. I just literally saw that right before the stream, and so.
Buttlicker,
I
we've
am.
never
I am.
raised this
I'm here.
much.
I'm here. I'm trying.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, you think about it, like on top of the 5% of proceeds, us fools have been able to sit here on camera all day and coerce enough people to donate over $2,000. I'm so proud of that, B. You've got to be beaming. I mean, this seems to be a raging success so far today. This is the
All
first time
Absolutely.
B's
I'm
ever
sorry for the
celebrated.
internet became, but I am really happy.
Yeah.
I'm proud.
That is
So yeah,
that's
but thank you guys. I'll try to join in another time.
Did you kick him out?
I didn't mean to kick him out.
Man, connectivity
I didn't kick him
issues.
out. I thought I unshared my screen. Wait, he's gone.
He's gone.
All right. Well, that was some exciting times from Mr. B himself there in Torrance, where the event is taking place. And I'm sorry, B. That's right. Oh, he's coming in on my my audio for some reason. Yeah, that's right. Those prices are as low as we ever had them. B. Yes, we're gonna offer them online too. Yes, the prices are going to be the same, but a little more
Justin.
shipping. We told him already. Mike, how do I tell B to stop it? He's in my ear. He can't get out.
Butt liquor. It's $1 million sale, Justin. Just be cool.
It's $1 million sale. Okay, so far, I want to make sure everyone in the chat has had an opportunity. Maybe you want to relink that for those that just joined, that price again. And this is not the only cabinet that we're going to be offering tonight on this portion of the stream. I think we're doing a 2-hour stream, right, Mike? And then there's a set that we're going to reveal in the first hour, and then there's a set we're going to reveal in the second hour. And there's limited quantities, so make up your mind if you're interested in getting the Pong head-to-head. Make your reservation.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have a couple more cabs that we're going to talk about revealing over the course of the show. And, I'm Justin. Mike and I will try to keep you entertained.
So look at this. We just hit 1,000 people live watching. And that was the rule. Nostalgia always said if I ever hit 1,000 people, he was going to nair his whole body. So we're there. We've done it. He's going to be so aerodynamic.
He's gonna shave his whole body?
No, nair. He's going to use that chemical substance that just like makes the hair go away for a longer period
we got
of
to
time.
screenshot this. Hey, everyone, please stay in the chat because stay on this video for at least 5 more minutes. If we can get to 1,100, we'll take a screenshot of that. We'll get that to Nostalgia. And with proof, I guess you could do it, right? When you're on the back end to be like, hey, hit that concurrent. Yeah.
So I got to ask you a question, Justin, because I apologize. My wife, apparently, she said I can't stream for like 10 hours straight today. She said something about having a 3-month-old baby and needing to spend time with that. Women, I don't get it, man.
Just my wife is always like telling me how I never listened to her or something like that. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention.
So anyways, earlier today, I couldn't be there for your stream for all of it, but how long did Defender stay up for?
Oh, it was gone in minutes. Yeah. So it kind of depends. It's not always going to be like that for every single cabinet that we have available for this day. There's particular cabs that are very short on quantity, and there's other cabs that have more in stock. And then I think we need to get word of any of the previous streams. I know on my stream, I think everything is gone. Like, it's not like, but everything is gone on my stream. Let me look at real quick on the previous streams if there's anything available, because if they are still available, then we can reoffer those.
Yeah. Stringer Films, another $2 super chat. I thank you again, but please, QR code for the charity, and there's also a link down in the description, guys. I appreciate the super chats, but I would rather see you guys support the charity. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so far in this event, we've done a Projectorcade. Actually, I didn't check that one. They gotta still have the Pac-Man Arcade1Up Juniors, right? That was a. Are those still available?
I think.
Oh my god, they're gone too.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, the Arcade1Up Pac-Man Juniors are gone. Everything's gone except for. Let's see, is Pong still around? Pong's still around, probably because we gotta periodically. John has been checking on the number of people that have responded to each form, and once it kind of goes over, then he shuts it down. But he's shut down everything so far.
The QR code is here in the corner behind the super chat. Thank you very much, Stringer Films. Oh, I wish it was that easy, Bish Salad. It's not that easy because YouTube takes like 30%, and it's hard to track what actually went through it. I have to go back and add it up.
Yeah,
I wish it was that simple.
We talked about that. We're like, we could do so. Everyone subscribe. Everyone who's in the chat, subscribe to Michael B. When he hits 40,000 subscribers, I don't know if you know about this. You even know about this, Mike? There's these milestones that YouTube unlocks. 40,000 is a really cool milestone. You can do charity live streams. And all of the super chats, when you mark it, go to charity. Go to your charity. And so, but right now, this is not an official YouTube charity stream because he hasn't unlocked that milestone. So if you do any super chats, 30% of whatever you do goes to YouTube, and we have to pay taxes on the remaining 70%. And so, but if you just use the QR code, 100% of what you're spending, Jesus, will be donated to the Red Cross.
Yes, the black and white thingy box down in the corner. Stringer Films, thank you so much for bringing attention to it, brother. By the way, Stringer Films, you were mentioned quite a bit earlier. Did you hear about they had Stringer Films cabs at the event earlier? Did you hear about
They
this?
did. He's going to respond with a super chat, you idiot.
So anyways, guys, I will tell you, I'm a huge proponent of the Pong pub table. A lot of the games are on the Pong head-to-head table as well. Limited copies of this, and you guys are getting it at a crazy price. Even with shipping to Canada, I'm thinking about, yeah, I think I want a Pong cocktail table too. I love the head-to-head format, but I got to find the right fit for me. I've never been a big fighting head-to-head person, but I do love the classic 80s arcade games in the head-to-head format with the vertical screen.
Yeah, that's right. I can pull up a picture of that for anyone who just joined, and we can take a look at that cabinet again. Just in case there's any confusion, because it's like, well, which one is it? Is it the Pong one? Is the pub version? Is it the?
No, it's
let's see.
limited release head-to-head.
It's the cocktail version, right? It's the head-to-head version of Pong.
Yeah, and if you guys aren't familiar, these head-to-head tables are different than the first generation head-to-head tables that Arcade1Up put out. These are a little bit taller, a little bit more comfortable. There were some on site earlier if you watch B's stream, and people were playing comfortably sitting on a chair at them.
Yeah, so this one, this is the one that we're talking about that's available at that link. It is the head-to-head table, $4.99. $6.99 is what the original price was. They're available now for $4.99. But if you hit that link and fill out that form for the reservation, you're going to be impressed at how low this is going to go for. It's not $5. It is going to have some shipping on it. Someone in the chat said, what games are included?
Tempest, Super Breakout, Circus Atari, Destroyer, Avalanche, and Major Havoc, which are not on my pub table, and Indy 500. So you're getting a very diverse game list there. Yeah, this is some really Warlords too. I mean, guys, that is an awesome list of games. That's better than the pub table.
That's right.
That's crazy.
And I got to tell you, a reminder, every single cab, except for the junior Pac-Mans, the baby cades, to my knowledge, all of them are BOE monitors. So you're going to have that 4x3 BOE, which you definitely are going to need when you're looking at the table at an angle. You don't want that TN crap. You know, you want a nice black level.
Also, the thing I really like about this too, like the first time I saw the pub table, I love the art style they went with this. Pong was a hard one. I'm always a proponent of doing the Arcade1Ups as close to the original arcade as possible. But I mean, if you look at a regular Pong arcade, there's not a lot to look at there. That's not a good looking girl right there. So, I mean, I love what they did with this. This screams like 70s to me. So I love the art. I can look at my Pong pub table all day, and I think this one looks better actually.
Yeah, and that's why you're totally going to buy this and get a divorce from your wife.
Justin, today's been a very expensive day.
What did you pick up so far?
Honestly, the only thing I've really picked up so far was the, I think, the Defender Partycade. It's Catalina wine mixer. I'm not going to miss out on that.
Wine mixer, yeah. Yeah, you were telling me like the moment I went live. I think you snuck in an order is what you did, because I announced Defender a little bit later, but you're like, the moment you went live, I reserved mine.
I don't know what you're talking about. I definitely didn't have the link early.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we have, I think, a number of cabs to continue to announce it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was going to do it at the halfway point, but you know what?
Okay.
You know what? Screw it.
You want to go one more?
Let's do it live. Yeah, let's do it live. So I'm going to get the next one ready now. And Justin, you can entertain people while I figure out how to copy this.
All right, so what he's doing is he's using his mouse to go find a spreadsheet that has a link, and he's using what's called a copy and paste technique. And so he's highlighting the text, hitting Control-C on his keyboard, or if he's really lame, he's right-clicking into a context menu that comes up and hits that copy button. And he does this because he really loves the American Red Cross and the cause. His goal is try to increase and raise the most amount of money, and at the same time help our Arcade1Up clear out their warehouse, because we know there's going to be a lot of NFL Blitz that are going to need to go inside that warehouse. I think
And
we're gonna
Time
see
Crisis. And
Time Crisis, Sinistar, Robotron, all of these cabs are coming, and we're trying to clear the way. Now, what you can do, how you can help, is you can donate directly to the Red Cross, but you can also buy all of this stuff at a highly discounted rate.
So maybe if you guys go check the chat now, you can see the next one that's coming up. It's another head-to-head table, but this time it's the Miss Pac-Man 40th anniversary head-to-head table. If you're interested, I will tell you it's the exact same price as the Pong head-to-head. You will shit your pants when you see the actual invoice for it. It's that good. If you're interested in getting a head-to-head table, I mean, it's the queen of the arcades. It's Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, so between the two that we've discussed so far, which one do you think is the one that you would be leaning towards based on your preference?
Oh, that's so tough. You're asking me a difficult question. If I didn't have the Pong pub table, maybe Pong, but I mean, Miss Pac-Man, like, have you looked at the game lineup that's on that cabinet?
You're talking about this one, this
Yeah.
40th anniversary? Is
Yeah.
this the one that we're offering?
That's the one.
Wow. I don't know if I've ever really looked at this picture.
It's beauty, right?
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
I know the price too, and now I'm thinking, wait a minute. So here's funny. I own a Pac-Man cocktail, like legit. But that one is worth about $1,000, and it's not as pretty as this one, to be fair. Anyway, let's take a look at that game lineup. All right. What we got here?
Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Dig Dug, Mappy, Rolling Thunder, Dig Dug 2, we can forget about that one, The Tower of Druaga, Rompers, Rally X, Galaxian, Galaga 88, and Pac-Mania.
You know, Todd Tuckey, what he does with a lot of these cocktail cabinets is he mods them, puts an LCD in them, and then throws a 16.1 in there. But, you know, the 16.1 maybe have a lot of games, 60 games. The emulation on the 16 was actually Arcade1Up Gen 1 quality.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little bit lower. The chipset's the same. The emulation is not that great. Emulation on the Arcade1Up is slightly better. I mean, it's not perfect. It's not like FPGA level, but it's pretty decent. But what I can say is a cocktail with this lineup, those are a good set of games to have on a cocktail table. No smoke there, just playing it straight.
Yeah, I wish instead of Pac-Mania it was like Super Pac-Man or something like that. But I mean, I'm just not a big Pac-Mania fan.
That's fair. Yeah, you definitely don't want that. What's the other one? It's the horizontal game, the Pac-Land.
Yeah.
I guess Pac-Mania would be better than Pac-Land for a
That's
cocktail.
true. That's true. I do believe everything on here, except for Rolling Thunder, is in the vertical orientation. Rolling Thunder, I think, is horizontal.
Yeah, although that game is a lot of fun.
Big time.
I don't know if it'd be good on a cocktail, though.
I don't know.
Honestly, I want to play that one on a console. I want to play through the whole thing sitting down on the couch.
You want to play the Nintendo Tengen Rolling Thunder cart?
I wonder if that's why I'm saying that. I probably own. I do own that. I do.
Yeah.
The Tengen version.
Tengen.
I have played that. That's. I own that.
Yeah. At one point, I had every single Tengen cart. I completed my Tengen collection.
Ooh. There's a handful of games that I don't have because they're the really expensive one. I think there's like 27 of them or something like that. I think I have 25. Like I'm missing the two that are, like I think Tetris is what I don't have.
I had Tengen Tetris as a kid, and it's so funny because that's arguably the best version. That was the version I had as a kid, and the other kids used to come over and they were like, "Oh, your mom bought the bootleg Tetris,"
No,
but it's the best one.
Nintendo licensed the bootleg version.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Atari Tengen version is the knockoff. All right. So out of the two head-to-heads, now that we've talked about which one would be better, I don't know, maybe we should ask the audience which one's better.
Third Floor Arcade asks a good question. I'm going to tell you that I had an opportunity to show that one for something else, and I wanted to stick with classic 80s, so it's my fault you're not seeing that.
You're like, nah.
Well, it does have an excellent lineup, like fire lineup. Like I looked at it and I was like, you got to be kidding me. I think it has Sinister and Gorf on it.
Really?
Well, it has Gorf for sure. I don't know. I can't remember
On the
exactly.
cocktail MK?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I will say that these head-to-heads at this price, man, there's not a ton quality of them available, but I have definitely never, ever seen a cocktail at this price. It's not $5, but it's a very respectable price. This is a price that if someone posted on Facebook, dude, I got the Pong head-to-head for da-da-da,
X amount of
everyone will be
dollars.
like, whoa, where'd you get it? Big lot? They have big lots now or something? How'd you get it that low?
So, Justin, they told us we couldn't give the exact price, but they didn't tell us we couldn't do quadratic equations so people could get to that price.
I thought about that. I like literally thought about that. There's also something that they didn't say that if someone guessed the price, we couldn't like hint and wink at the price.
Yeah. Can I ask you an honest question, though?
Only if you're trying to be deceptive.
Have prices ever been lower?
No, but liquor. Prices have never been lower.
And you know how much they raised today? $1 million sale.
$1 million sale. I wonder. I'm gonna have to. I have a spreadsheet right now that I could do a sum on and be like, how much are we talking? I'm gonna do that right now. Keep the audience going, and I'm gonna.
Hold on here now. Kev Grit, stop it with all the hype. What's with all the hype for these Arcade1Up cabinets? Every time I look, Kev Grit's hyping up an Arcade1Up cabinet.
What are you talking about? Are you upset with someone in the chat who is like eagerly trying to get everyone super hyped about this event? He's just constantly saying like, oh my gosh, I am so hyped and you should be too.
Yeah, look at this guy. Carl L trying to hype everybody up. I don't know what's going on here.
What are you doing? Stop with the hype, guys.
Form is closed, apparently. So it looks like Miss Pac-Man is toast.
Wow. All right,
Wow.
I'm gonna get this sum going.
So guys, can someone else? The forms are closed. I had to end it. Oh wow.
Who said that?
John D.
Well, there you have it, guys. That's
so what do we do now?
Okay, so we're gonna reveal more titles later, and I think because we have so many people here, let's in the chat.
Yeah.
Let's do a community engagement session. Do you know what that is? It's where you have an opportunity to ask questions, talk about topics, and we will review them no matter what they are. So if you want to put out a topic, this is what I instruct you to do. Type the word topic and then put a colon after it and then type in your topic and we will try to address those. If you have a question, put a big question mark at the beginning of your question so that we can see that you specifically are asking a question to us. And no, we will not be doing karaoke. Because this is a 2-hour live stream, but we both run podcasts, and so we can try to make this fun, and then we'll reveal a handful of more cabs later in this evening. And keep in mind, we can also talk about, then we'll have 19K Fox, who has, dang, he got some incredible deals. To be honest, I'm really jealous about. His are going to be gone in 5 minutes, though. He's got the best prices. He's got the way this is going.
The way this is going, and there is some stuff there that he has that I want as well. So I might have to get something else. We'll see. But anyways, I knew today was going to be tough on my. Well, I don't want to say wallet because that's not it. But I get Justin. I don't know if you've ever heard this term FOMO, and I want to buy everything. So I've been in a dark place today.
Hold on, John wants the. I see John's messaging the group. He wants the link. He wants to join, hang out. I just sent it to him right here.
Yeah. You should have had it anyways.
Yeah, Michael B, I had to end both your sales. Would you guys like me to? Yeah. Come on. What's the stream? Okay, I'll hop on. I can't.
No. Stringer Films. No.
Hey, let's take a look at. Oh wow, it's going up even more. So, the Red Cross we're at $2,300.
Oh, that's awesome.
Refresh to make sure. I guess our new goal is 3,000 guys. So. We're going to link that in the chat if you want to give back. This is a community effort. Of course, you can go directly to Red Cross and you can donate directly, but this is a fund that we're raising for today, so we can kind of calculate how much the community put together. Once we get that top amount, we'll put it all on social media as a thank you that, hey, with your efforts and our efforts, we were able to raise this much money for the event, for the Red Cross. And then keep in mind, even all these cabinets that you guys are buying, 5% of all of that is also going to Red Cross. And I remember Arcade1Up talking about they wanted to give a lot more, but it was like, you guys don't even know how, like, we saw the original prices.
Yeah.
And I had a chat with Arcade1Up, and I was like, look, I've been following prices for years now. And the prices that they were starting at were basically the good deals that you could find on my website, or like basically if Walmart runs a sale or you know. And I was like, and then John fought to go back and be like, I was saying if you did it at this price, it would be amazing. And he came back with something lower, and we're like, oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. And it's just a pleasure to be a part of this, where knowing that so many people from our community are going to be able to take advantage of these great deals.
It's been such a fun day too. Like, everything's been fun. Like, it's fun getting to work with other people. Goofyfoot had a cool question here. Tron is 40 today.
That's right.
Arcade1Up actually sent me out a notice earlier today. Celebrate Tron's 40th birthday.
That's right. I mean, it'd be great if that was a cab we are offering today. That would be something special.
Arguably one of the nicest looking Arcade1Ups to date.
That's right.
Hey guys, sorry that we had to close the forums.
Okay, John.
I just don't want to make people think that they could get.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do though? Say that we ran out of stock. Do you want us to keep, filling out forms? What does the community want?
It's funny because I've gotten messaged, like, on my video, a few people missed out on Defender, and
right.
I don't know. I it's hard to say. Like, what are you doing?
There's a couple things. So I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, we have so many people responding and everything else, and we have limited quantity. We're hoping at least, everyone will at least get one. But we'll see, right? Yeah, it's. I kind of also want to keep it on for some reasons, just because it shows us like what's really popular. There's some data there. I know it's popular a lot because of the price, but again, all the prices are low right now. But it could be a data point. I don't know. Let's.
Well, I
y'all in
assume
the chat, let
that
us
some
know.
people are going to change their mind. Like, some 1%, whatever it is. I just want to make sure you're collecting enough information. Like,
I think
let's
the
say
data,
you only have 100 of something. Are you closing it at 100 or more
that's what
150?
Yes and no. Sometimes I couldn't get it early enough to stop it, but
I see.
But I think what we should do, right? We got to tell when the quantities are low. But what they can do is continue to fill out form. It does give us data for sure. So I don't know. We can let the chat. We have. It sucks because we have 30 more minutes on this.
Oh no, that's okay, John. That's okay. I completely understand.
But again, this is a new thing for us, and we're trying to see what the best process is, and thank everyone for joining in and helping us out with this. But again, also there's a link for the Red Cross. I think Michael B will do some crazy.
Yeah, we're getting more donations as we speak. Now we're at $2,400. Just a few. We raised another $100 in just the last few minutes.
That is amazing, guys. And if we get to the, I say, almost 3,000, or let's say 2,600, Michael B will wear his old wrestling outfit.
I will.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be great. So I think we should make it fun like that. Do some stretch goals.
Well, it's going to have to be a stretch goal, John, because I did not weigh what I currently weigh when I wore that wrestling outfit.
It's going to look like a schmedium.
Yeah. So, John, I'm going to ask you this question. You're there in person. Sure. You've been experiencing this all day. Are you overwhelmed by the reaction to what you're doing here?
Yes and no. Yes and no, right? You always want to throw a party and people come, and you're always nervous. Oh, is anyone going to come? I thought people were going to come as close as 6 or 7 o'clock. But knowing the fact that I know how passionate our fans are, I know, and it's good to see. It's good to see people in the LA area, and yeah. So yes and no, I am blown away, but it really confirms how many fans that we do have. So
Especially your fan, right?
I'm a
That was
fan.
crazy earlier.
I'm
No.
definitely a fan. Oh,
No,
you
we're not
mean
talking about that.
Sharon Peters?
Yeah.
When Sharon Peters
Thank you. Yeah,
shared
she introduced
visit.
herself to me. That was anything can happen in these kind of marathon shows.
Yeah.
Anything.
What-
we could,
What was the football player that did that? What was it, Joe Namath? Like he went up to the reporter and he was like, "I want to kiss you."
dude, Joe Namath, the show we're showing our age. A lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
weren't even born who even knows Hollywood.
That was pretty
Broadway
fun.
Joe. Broadway Joe.
I showed that clip to my wife after the stream, and she was like, "What is this?" And then she's like, "Oh my god, that's hilarious."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that happened all live too.
Yeah,
Oh man.
she really
If you-
loved your
my excuse.
Yeah.
Let's share it if you guys don't mind.
Go ahead, let's go.
It's gotta be like
go.
one of the
Can
funniest things.
we? Well, I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, give me 1 second.
No one knows who she is.
All right.
The real Sharon Peters.
This-
Oh, is
Oh,
everyone
thank you so
enjoying
much.
this day?
okay, so right around
For
here.
expectations, it'll take anywhere from a week to several weeks to get through everybody, but it'll be really worth it. We had different
Look at the video game.
video games. They're like Pong, Pong. No,
What you got behind you?
behind me, that's a Marvel versus Capcom head-to-head. Want to know more about it? Has 8 games. Has Marvel superheroes. Yeah.
Super cute. I love you.
Oh, thank
Can
you
I
so
give
much.
a kiss?
I'm good. It's COVID. No, I'm sorry. It's COVID. I'm sorry. Thank you, though. Okay, guys.
All right, so
I'm
those
so-
in the
the best
chat
part-
parts
Oh,
and questions
damn.
is Start your really comment with- John. My wife was talking about that. How she said from now on, whenever someone makes me uncomfortable, I'm just gonna scream out, COVID.
Sorry, it's COVID.
COVID. That's an excuse for a lot of things these days. Yeah.
How does that even happen? You're just out and someone comes
No,
up. and
no.
they're like, let me
so
let me
we're-
give you a kiss.
I know, right? And she even, but she moved the lips closer, like.
And then the beautiful thing, your reaction. I try to like change the subject, right? I like get back to business
with the question.
No,
'cause
we
I
were
know some
laughing.
people
and then
have to
you're
clarify-
dying over here,
clarify the
like
question.
it's sinking in.
So hit a
Look
question
at him,
mark
look
at
at
the
him
beginning of
flip
your
out.
chat, so I know to.
Zohar, if you're watching, please clip permission. She didn't know she was. And live he's streaming. still cracking up minutes
Anyway.
later. That was amazing.
I don't blush because I don't have the skin tone to blush too much. But this is me blushing as much as my pigmentation.
Oh my God, COVID.
Yes, for sure. I'll be back, guys. That was funny.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll be back.
All right, sorry.
oh no, there was a question for him.
How about I'll ask it and you can pretend to be him? Okay.
Sure.
What's the question? Wait. Could you highlight it?
Yeah, it's up on the screen.
Oh, what did Sharon smell like, John? I heard candy corn.
Yeah, man, it was exactly like that.
I saw. Did you see Endless One Up already put out a video?
Yeah, oh yeah. Put Sharon Peters' face.
He put Sharon Peters'
Yeah.
face on that
Yeah.
lady. So good.
I'm going to be honest. I do have some regret that I'm not there in person. Like I see this
Sure.
event, and I've always dreamed about us doing an event. Like Justin, I wanted to put something together, like a Chili's. I read in Small Businessman magazine that was the place for these parties.
Yeah, that's where it's all happening. How do you? Who said that anyway? Small businessman.
That's the magazine Michael Scott.
Oh, no.
subscribes to.
I was playing the part.
What did I
was
miss?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to be Jan.
John, there was a question. John, I got to take it down. So, what did Sharon Peters smell like in person? I heard candy corn.
Ben Gay. I like Ben Gay. I love peppermint. I like peppermint. I'm gonna have a peppermint alto.
All right, I think this is true. Seriously, start answering some of the chat's legit
Okay,
questions.
that's fair.
All right,
That's fair.
let me scroll. I'm trying to find some comments that have a question mark in it. I know we're having a fun day. You want to search for it as well, Mike? Because
Junior cabs are gone.
Yeah, long time ago.
Wow.
Where are we with American Red Cross? I really want to see Michael B in a really tight wrestling type.
What are you doing to me, John?
Oh man, I want to see it. If everyone wants to see it, start donating at least $5.
All right.
You want to see
So-
Michael B in his old wrestling trunks?
I will tell you as a data point, this is one I like. And sorry, Justin, if I took something down off the screen.
No,
I
it's
just
fine.
got up. Ask him to open Defender back up. People are really hot for that Defender.
Well, we
party
can open
cave,
it
man.
up. We can open it up. If you like, is that what people want?
Well,
We'll put it on
I
list.
tell you, as a special reserve cab, maybe a Defender done right with the right
Ooh.
buttons.
I love that. And make it a little taller too.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Or maybe XL. Maybe.
Oh,
Right?
an XL Defender and
Yeah.
basically the same games list as the Defender
Yep.
40th.
Crossplay?
Wait, what? It's online?
No, we will make it online because it'll be like the
Some of the MKs, right? Have
yeah.
those,
No, you know
those
what? We'll take
cross-
out the MKs. How about we just take all the MKs
Oh,
out?
Yeah, so this is the
Right?
weird thing about it. It's like where less
Take
is
out
more.
the MKs.
It's like re-release Mortal Kombat without Mortal Kombat.
That would be awesome.
And then skin it Defender.
Yeah.
But
No,
make it look
here's-
more like Defender.
No. I say we keep for the Defender fans who really don't like the layout for the MK Legacy stuff. I can play it. It's playable. Definitely playable. But I think we should mess with the MK fans, right? Do the Defender layout, and then they got to play MK with that. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, they deserve it, right?
They deserve it.
Play MK now. Keep
Shoot,
MK on the
Most
Defender.
people only press one button anyways when they play MK. right?
Yeah, so you can see him like looking at the combination. You're like, "Where's block and run? I got to do Sub-Zero's fatality in MK3."
You could do it. I bet you could do it. I mean, it's probably not any harder than
Yeah.
Defender fans playing the MK layout.
We got a super chat here. Zohar, you didn't have to do that. Support the American Red Cross, guys. Stop super chatting. Go support the American Red Cross. Huge thank you to Beacon for being so cool to me, having such an awesome event. Bobby Booth, thanks for putting Big Blue in my car today. No surprise, John, you are going to put a whooping on Console Fanboy again, I'm guessing, in Big Blue at some point.
No, he doesn't deserve anything. Not a rematch with me. Seriously,
So
he doesn't deserve
here's
it.
a question I've been getting. People are filling out the form, but they're forgetting to put their zip code in there.
Oh, okay. So let me talk about that. Okay, a couple things. I think when you get billed, you can change your information. If not, if you really feel like you didn't, and if it's already closed, it's closed. It's done. We'll still send you the email, and hopefully there's a way. I
Right.
can't tell you, but hopefully there's edit it. But if it's in the same stream, right? If it's in the same, just real quick. If it's on the same stream, you can do one more duplicate. But I'm telling you, I don't want duplicate spams because if I see your entrance over 3 times or over 2 times, even, I'll just delete the entire thing because I have to manually go through everything. But either way,
What you don't want is someone like trying to double dip and get like
Yeah.
10. Like, no, we want to spread out the opportunity. I
Right.
think you were talking to earlier, since we probably captured their email address. If there is, you can still send them an invoice, but they have to check out on Arcade1Up
check out.
anyway. And through
Right.
the checkout process, you
Well,
can adjust.
I don't know if it's Arcade1Up. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. It could be
Okay.
some other
But
site,
it's through a professional e-commerce.
it's through, yeah,
service.
exactly. It'll
Yeah.
be through a professional source.
Brad D, thank you very much for the super chat. But again, please support the American Red Cross.
stop
Go
reading
donate
them.
there.
Just
Yeah,
stop
I'm
reading
gonna have. That's it, guys. I'm gonna have to stop reading them. No more super chats because you gotta go use the QR code or go use the link in the description. Go support the American Red Cross, please.
And also caveat, any kind of cabinets that we're just discussing are all just discussions. I like hearing feedback. It's good to hear it. Like other people may hear it too, and we can play a game. Like let's for example, let's build a Robotron cab and see what game looks like and how is it going to look and what games are included. And is it XL? Is it Pro? We can play those games. We can do that. And also what I want to do, right? I probably want to open up the Defender 40th anniversary party cave, not necessarily for sales. I want to prove a point to people internally and everyone else. Like, how awesome Defender is. We'll probably do this at some point. And I want people, if you like it, if you honestly like it, you can put your order in. You may not likely get it, but it's kind of good data. We can do that. We can play some fun games. We have 15 minutes left on this hour, so whatever you guys want. No more singing.
Do
from
it.
me,
Grab
Mike.
your phone, open it up, and we'll paste it in the chat.
Okay,
and then
give me a
I
second,
mean,
give
it's
me a second.
possible that you're going to collect more. We'll know that the timestamp happened later
Yeah.
in the day. If some reason some other people
No, we know the
drop
time
out of it,
exactly.
it's possible you could
It's
get
possible.
one by filling out
Anything's
this
possible.
reservation.
Anything's possible. Okay, I'm gonna open it up real quick.
While you do that, are you going to have some plain Arcade1Up t-shirts in the future, you think, John?
Well,
Just
we're already
straight
selling.
logo.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it, and we're selling it. It's kind of too big though. I'll probably make it a little smaller for the like this. I can wear this because I work for it. You guys like big logos. That's cool. I kind of want to just do the standard one, like that logo, and then kind of smaller. Yeah. I think it'll happen. So, but at least this one that we're selling on site is black and has this simple logo. It's kind of big, but I like it.
It looks good. It looks good. I'm jealous.
Okay. Whose stream was that on again?
Justin's.
Justin.
Catalina wine.
Okay, I'm
mixer.
gonna open it, and then let's see the
I'll
spams.
verify.
Let's see the spams.
All right, guys.
And
so
really,
we're
no,
about-
I mean, I don't want to make this a game like just spam it, just to spam it. I really want people who would purchase it,
Yeah.
if they need, because there is a chance. But I've opened it up.
Yeah, I think people need to know sometimes that there's also detrimental bad data. So say for example, this Cuber
Right.
thing that's going on there now.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you're just signing it for a joke and then they make a Cuber cab and then Cuber doesn't do well, that's going to screw us in the future for getting other cool cabs like that. So you got to be careful.
Correct. Okay, so it's open now if you want to share the link.
Yep.
Hi, Olivia.
Oh,
What's up, What's up? How we doing?
Very good. What's up, Liv?
What's
Is it
up?
lit?
It's lit. It's lit.
Lit?
Lit.
You're lit?
No, I'm not lit. This place is lit though. How we doing online? Are we buying?
oh, it's crazy. Like everything
it?
is pretty much sold out apparently right
Oh my
now.
gosh, what's our favorite today?
I think
Defender Partycade.
Defender Partycade, the Catalina wine mix.
Catalan. Love that. Are we sipping on a little beer in that mug?
No, just coffee. Just coffee.
Oh,
I know.
Let's see. I think maybe the Pac-Man Jr. was the best deal, being that they're sold out.
we love to see it. Hey,
Yeah,
kids need love too.
Yeah.
that's right.
I love that concept, and like I've been trying to push it to my wife. I just had like a new baby, and I'm like, hey, nothing goes better in a baby's room than a babycade. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, I love that. That would be like the coolest room to grow up in, right? You're just like, oh yeah, I have this in my room. No big deal. Love it. Did you guys buy anything?
Yes,
What'd you get?
I got the Defender Partycade.
Okay, nice. Love to hear
I
it.
already have the Defender Partycade, so I have not
So
purchased.
no need to get more.
Yeah, but there is one that's coming up later that I definitely want. So
Oh, don't spill the secret.
I won't spill the secret. All right, so I put that link in the chat again, the opening back up of the Defender Partycade. Again, only fill it out if you actually want to get it. You're going to make a reservation. We are out of them, but it's possible you could still get one if for some reason other people drop out of it.
Yeah, and to clarify too, like we think that the way that the orders are going, say for example, you placed an order for everything and then you change your mind later, you may end up voiding your order. So just keep that in mind too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I think Liv she left. She was like,
She's
"Enough
all
of
like,
this."
I'm out, guys. I'm out. So pretty exciting day. What do you think so far, Mike, about all the fun activities, the festivities?
Again, I wish we were there, and I wish it was more like, I love doing this and I love having the connection, but doesn't it feel like that time in the office where, we got an invitation to go to this big party. And then when you looked at the address, it said chat room.
That could have been a fun skit, right? So we're on our way, and the password is password.
So like
Is it for
I'm
a
so
chat room?
I'm so jealous that we're actually not there in person. Like we're there, we're part of this, but like, oh man, I'd love to be there.
Yeah, and Liv's been really cool. She's we've been on calls with her. She's a lot of this is really truly is a collaboration where because they would ask a lot of questions about what if we did it like this? Is that something that the audience would like? They're really leaning on us for knowing the community and what we'd be able to kind of manage on the live stream. And we went through like 10 possible ways to do it. I don't think the way we ended up, there was no like perfect way to do it, but we had challenges, so we had to meet those challenges.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of these things are manual too. You know?
Yeah, I think it's on you, John, because we've done our part so far, and we have a couple more live streams to do. We're bringing you the sales now.
Yeah,
you gotta
for sure.
process them.
Yeah, we'll get through as much as possible. But look, this was almost like a last minute thing.
Yeah,
you guys will know because we reached out to you less than a week ago. A week.
Yep.
Because I think it would have sucked if it was just on site. And then there's a lot of coordination. You have to do it, not just amongst us, because we were on chats every day, right? We were on chats every day trying to figure out all of the possibilities, different issues. I even in the morning, I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning, my time, texting everyone and say, okay, I think we should do it this way. But think about the coordination about who's going to fulfill the orders. You know, do we work with customer service? And then we have to work with our inventory people and our finance people, and it's so many. And all of a sudden, this has become a huge endeavor for us.
Oh yeah,
and that's okay. You know, this is the first time we're doing it, and you know, there's people have different opinions on how successful it's going to be, how many orders we're going to get. So if we did straight orders, it just wouldn't not feasible. But at least we can do something.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like I work in the not-for-profit sector, and like doing event planning and stuff like that, I felt so bad for poor B because this was like you took a house party and turned it into Lollapalooza. Like there's so much involved in this and done in such a short time.
Yeah, right. He gets down on himself too. And I said, B, look, regardless of how it turns out, right? You did it out of the kindness and the goodness of your heart, and there's no loss. It's all win-win. People can criticize. People could do all that. Don't take that noise out. If you really, truly, your heart, you're doing it for a positive reason, and it may not go right. Hey, a lot of things didn't go right today. It's just, we're new to this. This is the first time we're doing. But I'm telling everyone, just look at the bigger picture. American Red Cross, regardless of how much they're going to get and everything else, is good for awareness.
Yeah.
And this was started as a community event first.
So John, you answered this in the very first hour, and now I know you've probably been asked this 100 times today, but Rights Retrocade asked this question: when are people being emailed for the reservations?
Right. So I'll just be transparent about the process here. I'm gonna have to go through all the spreadsheets, take away duplicates, clean it up before I pass it on to the people who are going to process the order. I'm actually gonna give it to our IT first and see hey, what's the most efficient way to do this so it's less manual work, right? Yeah. So it's probably gonna take me. I'll get home tomorrow at noon. I'll be up for 10 hours. I'll probably submit the spreadsheets because there's about a lot of spreadsheets.
Oh yeah.
It'll take me a couple days to get through, and then goes to IT. IT will try to optimize, and IT will give it to whoever's starting to process it. And so, I hope that kind of gives you a little bit of what's going on.
So it's crazy because what people don't understand, they think it's as simple as, oh, you guys are hosting this sale today, but there's still so much administrative work that's going to be coming from this, more money and time you guys are putting in that no one's ever going to see.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. But again, we're talking to B sometimes, and some of us, when you get through so much of this work and everything, and you get tired, and sometimes you start feeling down and everything. And I said, B, when I'm going to be working on this spreadsheet and this project for the next 8 to 10 weeks, I'm going to be thinking about how great of a job we all did.
Oh yeah.
When I'm going at night and everything and helping out and all that, it's for a good cause.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many different angles to make this a good cause, right? Like, we're narrowing the opportunity for people to get these great deals to those that are super fans.
Yep.
I think that alone is a great cause. Then you got a percentage of the proceeds are going to a great cause. And I personally want to thank you, John, for giving us content creators this opportunity to help promote this. For us individually, it's been helpful. There's been a lot of subscriber growth and things like that, and it's always nice to see a community engage in something, or maybe this is the first time they've ever seen Mike's show, and they're like, let me subscribe to that, and so it motivates us to make more content, because there's more people that are interested in the topic. Selling out Big Blue was really awesome because hopefully we'll bring in some more people to those lobbies, and then you got some new cabinets coming out already that are going to be cross-play that was recently announced this week. So there's more people in that fighting scene that are really going to enjoy it. And I know you got more coming that's cross-play in the future.
Correct.
That's going to...
I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I just actually want to thank you all, Justin and Michael B and everyone who's participated. It also kind of shows a little bit of our unity. I think we all... I like how all the content creators, just working together and everything like that. And it's just, some sort of unity within our own community. And yeah, I thank you guys for helping me. I couldn't have done it without y'all, it's so thank you.
Our pleasure, John.
I have read this a few times, John. If you see just like one or two duplicates...
Okay,
no.
Crazy. I won't go crazy because I understand.
Because some are accidents.
Yeah, some are accidents. But if I start seeing a lot,
like,
that's gonna just reason why it's
20
irritating when you see that is because I'm starting cutting off at a certain number, and then your duplicates could affect people's ability to purchase the cab. Okay. And so that's why I'm probably going to keep it on longer now than normal.
Oh, right, because there could be some edits.
I've actually, when I was looking at some spreadsheets, I see a lot of a lot of spam, and that I may need to reopen one more just because I've seen so much. I'm probably right now going to think I'm going to open it longer than normal. But just if Michael B, if there are items in your next, and I forget, in your next broadcast, let people know that this is very limited. If it is, and then we'll just keep the forum going on just for info and data. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
As long as we just tell people in the beginning, right?
Yeah, and guys, honestly, like we talked about this is a win-win-win, and it is in many ways. This is also for the community too. So I know there's opportunity. You think, I can pick up a couple of cabs, but that's not about this. This is about everybody getting a deal, people in the community. So don't be douchebags. Put in one order. Let somebody else get something too.
That's right.
Yeah. So again, if it's a little bit out, it'll be okay. If it's 20,
can you check the Defender?
Okay,
should we reclose that one?
Hold on, I kind of just want to see.
Yes, I need to get some sunscreen. You can see her. It's getting darker and darker.
It's crazy. So I'll tell you a funny story. I did my bachelor party a week before my wedding, and I was outside in the sun, like we were doing a horseshoe tournament. When I got married, I had a red line across my forehead there.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
Yeah, you can see it in the wedding pictures. The sunburn still.
I think that was one of the strippers' apparel or something that you had on there. No, you didn't go to the strip club.
No strippers
No
at
strip
my.
club?
We went to my cabin. We were up in the woods, a bunch of dudes playing like horseshoes and drinking and stuff like
that's
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I adjust my lighting a little bit. Is it better or worse?
It's fine. You look tan, man. It looks good.
Okay.
Looks good.
Let's see.
Yeah,
if we
a
have
lot of
any more
people like the
questions.
party cake for sure. It looks like it. I love it.
Well, that party cake is pretty much one of the greatest things you guys ever did. You were like, you want Defender? Here's Defender coming right at you.
I mean, so I'm glad we were able at least to test it on the party cake. Party cake, you could take a little bit more liberties with game lists. It's going to be limiting if we do one in the future in a 3/4 scale or XL. The game list, and hopefully by then I can get Stargate. Throw that on there.
Stargate would be awesome.
A lot of people ask for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll just put the ones definitely that are in the partycade. And then
Add
we'll
Stargate.
make add Stargate and other things. Keep the ones
Sinister, Gorf. Oh,
yeah,
man,
maybe
you were talking my
there's a
language.
49. Maybe
Yeah.
if there's 49-way joystick, we could do that. And I hear that a lot of people love Paperboy, so we're definitely going to keep that on there.
That's cross though, right?
No,
You
no,
put
no.
Joust 2 on there as well.
Joust 2 maybe, Joust 2 maybe, but definitely Paperboy. Everyone is saying, damn.
You want to do
I
a
don't
rapid
remember
fire, John?
Paperboy like this. Okay.
Do you think you'd ever do a Paperboy?
Yes. Could we? Yes, could we? Again, only problem with that is with other games. But if you were going to do it, you're going to have to really nail it. You're going to have to really nail that game.
So I know I'm going to say taboo stuff here, and everybody's going to hate me for this. But sometimes, man, you just got to throw it out in the wild and say it's one game. Let's effing go. It's one game.
I
to do it right.
I don't think the community, as long as it's direct to sales, community will forgive it if it's one game. If it's like everything, it's got to be done right, like really good. I think a 720. If you do right, and I want a
with the marquee, the boombox marquee,
the boombox that actually works.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
we could do that in one game. Yeah, for sure.
So guys, I got big news. We're at the top of the hour, which means we got a form up. We got a form, guys. We got a new product that we can talk about.
All right. What is it?
I think it's mine. It is another Bandai Namco Legacy Edition cabinet, but this time it's the Galaga 40th anniversary. So if you ever wanted a dedicated Galaga cabinet for your arcade with the correct artwork in the correct form factor, this thing is beautiful. Actually, funny enough, was not available in Canada, so now's an opportunity for Canadians to grab this at a discounted price, and even with the shipping, you're still making out like bandits. So guys, Galaga.
I think
40th
that's a little bit
anniversary.
more. Thank you guys so much. I think that one is a little bit more limited. I'm thinking under 100 units on that one. If you could correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, you were correct.
Okay, so under 100 units on that. But I'm gonna keep on the form just so we kind of see what kind of reception we get. But I'm gonna be a little bit more transparent on this part. I think it's good info, right? As long as we tell people beforehand. All right, so Galaga 40th anniversary. I don't think even Namco even celebrated. We celebrated for them by this official Namco licensed product, Galaga 40th anniversary.
You guys are the purveyors of nostalgia, so there it is.
Sir, yes, sir. I love it.
40th anniversary. Let's see what our games list is. We got 12 games in total. You got that nice 17-inch. That's a BOE that's inside all of those.
Right. Yeah.
Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian, Pac-Land, Pac Plus, Super Pac-Man, Dig Dug, Pac-Pal, Pac-Mania, Mappy, Dig Dug, and Rompers.
Rompers.
Yeah, so this is this.
I like Rompers.
I do too. This is the same lineup that's on the regular Bandai Namco Legacy, right, John?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah.
The OG one. The OG one. And look at this game list.
Oh, and Dig Dug too.
I think the games that I don't like. Can we talk about?
Yeah,
I'm trying to sell this.
Shoot, man.
I'm trying to sell this. Pac-Man Plus is all right. That's all right.
I'm sorry. I'm doing to this.
Pac-Man is all right. I like Super Pac-Man.
Yeah, Pac-Man's
Super Pac-Man.
Super Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Pac-Mania to the extent, Galaxian, Galaga, Dig Dug, Mappy, and Rompers are all good. Really good, really good. Of course, there's some other games on this that aren't.
And I hear that Dig Dug 2 has a big Dig Dug 2 has a big community surrounding that one, I bet.
Really?
Just kidding. Oh yeah, no,
community of hate.
No. Not really. Not really. But it's a good it's a good lineup. That's a good line. You got 12
It's
games.
a really good
It's
lineup,
not like because remember the OG Pac-Man had 2 games. Pac-Man and Pac-Man Plus, right? So, hey, who's this behind me? Hey.
Who we got?
Short dog is in the
It's
building.
Bobby Voo. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Too sharp. Hey, what do you want? You want another drink? I don't drink. You want?
It's Bobby Voo to die for. Yeah.
Let me know.
Give us the signature. Tell him he has to give us his signature his line.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Holler
Yeah.
at him real quick.
We don't know if he's clean. We don't know if he's clean today.
Is he clean? And what is he clean like? Is he clean like a father or is he clean like a mother? I need to know. I need answers. All right, guys. Michael B., let's chat about this Galaga 40th.
Yeah. So I have the regular Bandai Namco Pac-Man. I think it's completely badass. I did a full review on it. The big difference here is it's skinned with Galaga artwork, which I think, it might not be as iconic as Pac-Man, the King of the Arcades, but this is a good 1B. I mean, it's right there. Every arcade needs a Galaga, and his artwork is incredible. I think this is a awesome addition to any arcade. And I'm also a weird guy. Like, I will definitely walk that tightrope of putting the exact same arcade in my home arcade just because it has a different skin. I'll do it. And this is one of those ones at this price point where you can kind of justify it.
I mean, look at that. There's like a waterfall design. I'm glad we started doing, some more of those things instead of keeping it. Oh, I thought it was. Sorry, my bad. Anyways, but maybe the next version.
I know what you're saying, John.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people here in the comments that I agree with this too. Like, I remember when this first was announced, people were saying, if you're going to do a Galaga cab, why didn't you put like Galaga 88 and Gap Plus on it? But you did do that with the Class 81, right? Not Gap Plus, but Galaga 88.
It's because this is a reskin. This one was a reskin that we provided for a separate retailer. And the only way that we could have done it is to do it this way. That's why we're able to add those other Gap Plus 88 in other cabinets. But who knows? Like, if Galaga is so popular that if it ever gets re-released, then maybe for the Galaga 42nd anniversary.
Well, what is that? What is that one? That's the brass anniversary.
yeah,
42nd.
Exactly. 10. MDF.
All right, so
the MDF anniversary.
we got some pretty special. So far, we've revealed 3 cabinets, right, in this stream, and that is the Pong head-to-head, which is that one still active? Let me check.
No, I shut that down. That was somewhat limited. Yeah.
That was very limited. Yeah.
Very limited.
Then we had the Miss Pac-Man 40th anniversary head-to-head. That one shut down as well.
Yep.
And then now we have revealed the Galaga 40th, which is still live and available at a deep discount, especially considering, if you wanted to buy it right now, it'd be $4.99, and it's butt liquor. The prices have never been lower.
Yeah.
John, I want to show you this here. There's a comment here. If you are going to do a Galaga skin in the future, another Galaga cab, that Galaxian cab is very sexy. Like, that'd be a really cool skin for the outside.
I like it. I don't like the game, but I like it.
Oh no. Galaga made Galaxian pointless, basically, but the cabinet is just beautiful artwork.
Yeah, I don't know why my daughter really she likes Galaxian more. I don't.
Well, some people do.
She'd play both. She'd play them both. She likes
Space Invaders. She likes Galaxian.
Yeah, Galaxian's really good Space Invaders.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, and we went to an auction and they had the Galaxian there, and she's like, even the artwork is great on that one.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. Whoever proposed that one, I like that.
C Marvel
cab.
Oh, C
good
Marvel.
one, C Marvel.
He loves Galaga.
I like it. Well, he likes
good
Galaxian because he's good at Galaxian, but I don't think he really likes the game.
He's
good at it.
I think in Mortal Kombat. He doesn't really like the game. He's just good at it.
Yeah, he has 2 cabinets and then he's fighting each other, so one gets all the wins.
John, you want to do if you don't mind, Mike, can I pretend I'm host for 3 minutes?
You go ahead, sir.
John, you ready for rapid fire?
Let's go.
All right, rapid fire in the chat. All I want you to do is to name your title, and John's going to answer with hell no, maybe, let me think about it.
Okay.
You ready?
Or whatever, just like one word answer. Okay. Go.
Yeah. Okay, is it possible that we can get House of the Dead?
Model 2.
Got it. Let's see. Star Wars XL.
I love it.
Space
but
Harrier.
No promises. Woo. That's a tough one. Designing it like the original cab, stick, maybe, but it probably does. The Space Harrier and Afterburner kind of work together. I don't know. Go ahead. Hey, go on.
Smash TV.
Robotron.
Yeah.
Qbert.
Send a petition.
Sinistar.
49-way joystick.
Daytona.
Do, 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 do.
Marvel. Marvel versus Capcom 2.
No, it's Marvel versus Capcom II.
I love that. Spy Hunter.
Love the cabinet. Could be a one-off. Direct to consumer if it happens.
Would you have to pay Don Johnson royalties if you did Spy Hunter?
in the artwork, is that really him?
Yeah. No.
No
but
way.
It looks so close.
It looks
doesn't
like him, right?
Yeah.
It looks like him.
Sega
Star
Star
Wars
Wars trilogy.
Makes sense. Big Kong had a good mod for that one. Was it Big Kong?
Yeah.
Or someone else? Yeah.
Moon Patrol.
Please. I love the game, but please.
720.
Only one game.
Star Trek.
Vector graphics. Star Trek fans. One game. Sign a petition.
Alien versus Predator.
Fox. Not just 19K Fox.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Disney. One
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Revolution
Possible.
X. Revolution X.
Free download for buyers who have Terminator 2.
No way.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that was
It's a joke.
that's
It's a
what people
good-
kept
it's a good
asking for,
idea.
but
Let's
there's
just
no
say
way
that.
you could do it. There's no way you could do it. But did you know? Did you know
It's
Revolution
what he
X?
wants to do.
That's
Did
what
you
I
know
want to
Revolution-
do.
Did you
Oh,
know
go ahead,
with
sorry.
Revolution X? That's the game where music is your weapon.
That's right.
You know,
Music is your
watch.
weapon.
Yeah, I think you should watch Rev's interview with what's his name, top head honcho guy. He talked about Revolution X, or wasn't?
Oh
wasn't it?
yeah.
Anyways, go watch Rev's. Revs. REV. Okay.
Yep.
Watch his interviews with these pioneers of the video game industry. They went into a lot of insights. They
Yeah.
talked about Revolution X as well. There's a lot of stories around there. So go check out his
man.
channel. Put your quarters on the glass.
I'm
Roblasters.
having a brain cramp right now. Just 1 second before we go to Roblasters, because it was the guy who did Robotron 2084. That's the guy that he interviewed.
Eugene
Can't
Jarvis.
remember. Eugene Jarvis.
So,
there it is.
and then also the head of the Buck Hunter Company, Play Mechanics.
Oh, Ross Rails. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were all in that insert coin interview.
Yep.
And so they
Documentary.
go into it even more in the put your quarter on the glass interviews. And they talk about a lot of stories that we were talking about, whether it's Robotron or whether it's Revolution X and WWF WrestleMania. They talks about like crazy stories over there. Go check out the channel. May not be open just yet, but he'll likely open it soon. And then check out those interviews.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to just go offline now because I'll ask the question. What's more probable, WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, or WrestleFest?
I would say the latter because it has two games. I would say
Okay.
if we were to do it, I'm saying like you're asking me what's more probable. WrestleMania, the MK clone, which I'm not a super fan of,
Not either.
is only one game. WrestleFest has superstars, and how great would it be if that were to happen to have online play? I would love it.
Yeah, I mean, like in a perfect world, like you could do WrestleFest, and then you could also do WWF Superstars, and then maybe get some of those other Technos wrestlers like Matt Mania, Tag Team Wrestling, that shit.
Well, Matt Mania
That's a
was
perfect
Konami.
world.
Matt Mania
Was
I
it?
believe yeah, it was Konami. So like, or wasn't it? Check it. I think
Rapid
Matt
fire.
Mania is
Roblasters.
Yeah.
uses the same yoke but different than Star Wars.
Oh, that's right. It's just a little tweak, huh?
Yep.
Let's see. Carnival.
It's a good game. Check it out though. Look at the specs on the CPU. very different, very hard to emulate. Actually, I don't know if it could be easy to emulate with higher end PCs. That one in particular has a really weird configuration. Carnival. It's a great game.
Cruising USA.
Cruising. Oh,
There's a problem with that. There's a problem.
There's a couple problems with that, but it's not a problem because we work with Raw Thrills, who has the license, right?
Yeah.
And it's possible.
Do they have the
it's one way
license,
to-
John?
Well, they got the license from Nintendo, and it's likely a way, a way around things. Not impossible. Not impossible.
Super Off-Road.
Championship Super Sprint.
Let's see. Gyrus.
Music
Gyrus.
licenses.
Oh, really? That's
Well,
interesting
listen
one.
to the track.
Okay. Let's see. Tron Partycade, or maybe like Partycade of other popular titles.
But Tron itself, Partycade, that kind of look cool. I could see it. I could see it.
Crazy Taxi.
If there's a great game. I wish we had a great emulator for the what was it called again? Why am I blanking? Not the Naomi.
Naomi.
Could be
Sega
Naomi
Yeah.
game happening soon, I think.
Yeah.
Street Fighter
So-
Alpha.
But that would make sense. But yeah, Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter 3. We got a lot of fighting games to go through. There, if he
Could
wants to talk.
probably do this all day, by the way. But
Yeah. So honestly, like
Do I
every
really? We being Captain
What is-
America, I could do this all day.
how did this happen?
that was weird.
What did you and John do the fusion dance? How did you get here, B?
Like we didn't see this. Now he's frozen. So
Switcheroo.
Beak,
Really? Just
Hey,
like
dude,
the
you
internet
kinda-
like super bad.
all of a sudden, yeah. Anyway, we're here
All of a
live,
sudden,
and
yes,
we're
sir.
talking
And
about the
it's
American
really bad
Red
internet.
Cross.
Do we just want to stay here and pretend we're frozen too?
Yeah. All right, we are continuing to raise more money for a great cause. Do you see this, Michael B? And B Kong, you may have been talking for the last minute or so. We didn't catch any of that. We have now reached $2,553 raised for the American Red Cross. If you want to make your donation, we are way past our $1,000 goal, but I think at this point we could probably top out the day at $3,000 completely raised for the American Red Cross, and that would make us all super happy. I put the link in the chat as Michael B, the Game Genie. You can donate $1, donate whatever your heart's desire is, and we would, all appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm going to hide the current conversation. You can also pop out your phone, use the QR code, and donate that way as well.
That's right. That is right. So, Kongs, are you there?
Malt liquor. Our prices have never been lower.
Okay, so I think
Note to the organizers: next time, have more Wi-Fi.
more Wi-Fi is always appreciated. I'm gonna check on those forms, Mike, and see if they're still
Active. So yes, we on this stream we have one more to give away. We were all except for UAG because he had the bell of the ball. We were all given 2 or more items depending on what we had. I have one more that I'm going to announce in a couple minutes.
All right, am I back? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Is the Wi-Fi
Yep.
any better?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Little bit.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, the boo-boo Wi-Fi is what it is. There's over like 500 people walking in and out, using up that bandwidth. So, we've been here all day. Been trying to put out different fires of things. As much as you guys are trying to get reservations online, imagine the people that have paid for product and then their reservation isn't in stock because somebody else took their item ahead of time when they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
So, you got some shady people that were like, yeah, I checked that box. That should have been mine. Oh, yeah, the honesty of this community is amazing. So, but we're here for charity. We're trying to make it right, trying to make sure that every person that made a purchase walks away happy, whether it's a replacement item, shipping it to them later, giving them some free t-shirts, offering a beverage or so, and then making sure that we're still all smiles here. So on site, we're almost there. I think we're almost done. About 3 more hours left. We still have limited inventory. I want to make sure everything gets sold on site. So I'm a little bit worried about some of the display items, and a lot of the Arcade1Up hardcores have left with lots of stuff in their cars. So if you are still in the SoCal area and you might want to take one of the display cabinets home, make sure you come back in that last hour or so. You might get some extra fire deals on some displayed cabinets that we might be putting up for sale, because I don't think they want to take them back to the warehouse.
I gotta ask you, any more of those outruns on site?
There's one outrun that's still built on site right now at the moment, and it is working 100% as is. So I was amazed at it. I mean, did it leak kind of how much they were going for here at site? The very, very like Walmart's amazing clearance deal type of clearance, if you will. So it's pretty insane.
I'll never forget from those original Arcade1Up clearance sales, the picture of the guy going on the little, like, I don't know what they call it, like crotch rocket motorbike, and he was driving down the road with the Marvel superheroes across his lap. Did you see anybody trying to leave in like situations like that where they had their vehicle overpacked with cabs today?
You're right, absolutely. Somebody purchased the Atari 6-in-1, the one that's pre-built, and wasn't realizing it wasn't flat packed. And they're like, shit, this is not going to fit. And they donated it back because they're like, I don't have any like room for it. They're like, yeah, I don't want it. And I just didn't want to go through the process. So I do have a donated 6-in-1 that maybe I'll give away on a future stream or something, or who knows? We'll see.
I
did have one volunteer that came on a motorcycle. Oh, you love stools, don't you? Nice, hard, tiny stools.
I have like 14.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, how's it been going on the streams? I know I haven't been paying attention as much as I would like to, but it's just been really crazy.
We're building up to you, Kong, and you're going to have 2,000 live, so hope you're ready for that.
Oh, my goodness. I just realized that I have to go live in about an hour and a half and do some totals, so I got to make sure I take care of all of my fires and let everybody know I will be here, and hopefully you all can help us be on stream too to celebrate that finale with our Wi-Fi. And I appreciate each one of you guys really taking the time. UAG, Moat, Michael B, Console Kits. You guys have really made this a fun, collaborative experience. And between all of you and John and Liv and the entire Arcade1Up team, stressful moments, but I think at the end of the day, we're going to see some amazing outcomes. Already close to $2,500 raised. It's been amazing.
B, I got to tell you, honestly, man, as much as this has probably been a headache and like you will never get enough credit for what you've pulled together here, but like this has been friggin' awesome, man. Like,
has it been fun?
Absolutely friggin' awesome.
Marathon? Yeah. I hope we can do this again
also,
at some
I think you're doing awesome, B, because like Zohar, he called me after he had left the event, and he was talking about how kind and sweet you are and how sweet your wife is. And I know Zohar, and I know you're probably stressed out, and it's probably the last person you want to talk to at an event like that, but for you to keep your cool and still keep him entertained and make sure that he was having a good time, I know it meant the world to him. And then like he got to see the community directly and see the love from Bobby and how Bobby even helped him load. He got a big blue, Zohar did, and he loaded his truck, and he was like, oh my God, I love you guys so much. And it's, someone who's usually kind of negative, like he has a lot of negativity issues. He's having an amazing day. So that's
I think it's been cool. I think as long as people have their limits on things that they feel like should have gone right or well, and I can't say there's been a handful of folks that have been amazing, like, oh, my thing was out, I'm okay if I do a swap, don't worry about it, I'm okay if I do this. There's some that are like really disappointed, and we're trying to make it up as much as possible and try to be as clever as I can. Here's the thing though, because since I am one of the heads of this event, I get asked a lot of these questions. Can I do this? Can I do this swap? And I have to ask like 3 more people first before I can say yes and make that decision happen. So we're like hand holding a couple of people just to make sure that, oh, you didn't get that Defender Partycade. I'm so sorry. But guess what? We didn't have that Street Fighter Partycade on the list. So guess what? You can swap it. Hooray. And, that person leaves happy. I
Yeah.
leave happy, they leave happy, and then they like complain for 2 seconds and then they walk away happy. And the cool thing was, yeah.
You're gonna get fantastic Yelp reviews. I wouldn't worry about it.
So coming up on my stream at 7 o'clock, by the way, there is still, if you haven't seen it walking around, a marquee item for the community to raffle purchase because there's such limited quantity. And so the way we did it on site for that particular bundle, it's cats out of the bag now. Do people kind of know what's happening for these things for the most part?
They know
kinda?
prices, but I don't think they know what Fox has or what you have.
Okay, got it. So for my final stream, it's not going to be the same reservation system. So let's talk about that for a second. There will be a reservation form, but it won't be first come, first serve on that particular form because there's such limited quantity. I'm going to have everybody fill out the form for like, say, 15 to 20 minutes. We will collect all the entries from that form that's been collected. You have been great this entire day. I've seen how fast the forms are being filled out. I know you can fill out a form super, super fast. From that list, we will drop the names into the beautiful wheel of names and then random draw a select number of people to get that particular item, which I think you will absolutely love for that final product. And so I'm going to confirm, make sure we have the right quantity for that reservation. It will guarantee you a reservation for that particular product through a raffle instead of first come, first serve. So it makes it a little bit more fun. Hopefully we can try to get them a little bit quicker and see. And so while I'm pulling some of the back end, I would love for my fellow content creators to entertain while we do some of the admin stuff. So that's going to take a little bit of time to coordinate.
Sure.
So we'll get the form out early, collect the results, figure that out, talk about some final results, final thoughts. Everybody's kind of, pulling in. Any other kind of major things that have happened on any of the streams that highlights I missed from chats or kind of big wows?
John some girl tried to kiss John.
Yeah, that happened.
Live.
That happened. Okay.
Live.
Yeah.
Yep. It's
documented.
Pretty funny.
And apparently she smelled like candy corn.
And evidently that's Sharon Peters.
There's a lot of people that are messing with me here too, because now we're at the part of the day on Saturday where it's not Arcade1Up people. It's just a regular crowd of people that just are like, what's going on? And like, how can I participate? And they've already had 3 or 4 drinks. So it could get wild these last couple of hours here. You never know.
So guys, while, you show the Tiltify first and then I'll drop some bombs.
Yeah, anyway, so we're continuing to raise to the new goal of $3,000. We're at $2,600 already. It means the world to all of us for you to join as a community. Of course, you can donate directly to the American Red Cross. This link is just one where we're calculating the total sum of this community, and it's pretty cool.
That's freaking fantastic. Thank you so much. I didn't know where to put the goal at the beginning of the day and thought 1,000 was a pretty decent stretch goal. It blew my mind. We hit that near the first couple hours. So I'm just extremely grateful for the generosity. I will go back and make sure to read all the names on stream, do some formal thank yous if I can, just to say thanks. Again, the families and folks that are impacted by that, you never know. You really could be potentially saving a life with that dollar that you just donated, for sure.
Yeah. All right, so guys, the final cab of my 2-hour block is now up. It is the Miss Pac-Man 40th anniversary wood grain, but it's the version with no riser. So the Walmart version, we'll call it. That is, I can't tell you the price. I was about to say the price. That was like the one rule of Fight Club. But anyways, the price might be in the chat, guys. It's an awesome cabinet. I miss my wood grain Pac-Man 40th anniversary cabinet, and I think this one looks great too. We didn't have an opportunity to get this in Canada, but it's there. It's really, really cheap. So take a look at it, guys.
Yeah. Have there been hits with, from chat about which deals they most liked in terms of reservations so far?
Defender. Everybody liked Defender.
I've heard Defender and Big Blue.
And Big Blue were popular.
Pretty excited.
They were quite popular here as well on site, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really awesome. So do you get the link out there for everyone to be able to fill out the form for the...
Yep, it's pinned in the combo. Yeah, it's pinned in the combo.
Nice work. And maybe we want to remind everyone, let's see what's still available if some people are just joining. So the Pong head-to-head is gone. It's closed. The next one, the Ms. Pac-Man 40th Pong, is closed. And now we have the 40th anniversary, which is a very short supply. And next we have the Ms. Pac-Man No Riser, like the Walmart version. Incredible price. That one. So we just have 2 that are active now. Like, it's so funny. We went through all these plannings thinking there's going to be this thing where there's carryover. There's no carryover.
There's no carryover.
No.
It's all gone. The reservations are done for each
and
one.
it's not, oh, we'll
Yeah.
close the form after the stream. No, we're closing forms in the stream.
People want those reservations. Might as well. It doesn't hurt, right? But it's gonna be, and I will ask for on behalf of the team that's been working crazy hard, the manual labor that John D is putting his team through.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks inside the company that may not be excited about what John and this community event are going to be
This
putting them
is
through
not-
for the next couple
this-
of weeks.
This is not for profit for the company, right?
Yeah.
Like, these prices are, you know,
They've never been
that is-
lower.
that
butt
and then the
liquor.
amount
They've
of
never been
labor
lower.
to individually pack and ship, like say you've reserved 5 things and they're not combining the orders, they're doing 5 invoices, 5 shipping. It's just 5 times not only you but the labor it takes, and it's just due to the processing. They couldn't kind of get it quite done on time to combine all that stuff. So I mean, kudos to that sales team and what they're going to do over the next. If you have any issues with any of the reservations, I believe there's going to be an event email that we're going to share out. Make sure John has mentioned something like that. That way you can contact an events team, not the regular customer service team, because they have a special email for events like this for us to be able to handle any issues.
So Chucky Shea, Galaga 40 was the one he really wanted. Hope it's a great price. It sure is. And they asked, yes, Galaga 40th does have the light up marquee and riser. Miss Pac-Man does not. Miss Pac-Man is the Walmart version.
Correct.
And it's priced accordingly.
Yeah.
So we did have a select number of those here on site, and we were offering free generic risers with that purchase for those that we had on site for that cat.
Oh,
So
that's fun.
generic risers are still available. So I mean that's something that you could get. So we're giving out risers. I actually have several stools I need to give out. So we have some giveaways we need to do.
I do
need
like
to start giving them
stools.
out. Yeah, all the Arcade1Up fans have already left, so I might need to get out there and start giving away tons of shit in the next hour and a half, because I'm back here in about an hour and a half. So let me take care of some business on
Okay.
site. If you guys can handle the rest of the stream,
Yep.
we'll try to come back when we can. So just put me backstage, and if somebody comes back, we'll come back on. All right, thanks.
Thank you so much,
TB.
B. He's good people.
He's all right, eh?
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. I really hope he hooks me up with some stools. I really, really like their stools.
Really? Don't you want to wait for the ones with the backs?
No,
I mean,
they're
the
chairs. They're chairs. They do look really nice, but the funny thing is, my problem with the Arcade1Up stools, and it's always been a problem. You ever see the episode of The Simpsons where Homer's building the barbecue pit and he's like, it looks beautiful. Why doesn't mine look like this? That's how I feel every time I open up an Arcade1Up stool. You look on the box, you're like, everything's centered perfectly, and then you put it together and you're like, well, that's certainly askew.
Yeah, and the last screw that you have to get in, you're like bending it to try to get it in.
Yeah.
and, like,
So when I was thinking that they were going to release these swivel stools, I was like, well, that solves the problem. Now, if the artwork is off center, you just swivel your stool. But no, because you can't do that, because now there's a dedicated back on it, which is still going to show that the artwork is askew on the stool, because your back is not going to be aligned to the artwork.
What are they doing, man? Look at it. We just keep on gaining. We're continuing to raise money. We're about $300 away from our new stretch goal of $3,000 from the community.
That's nuts.
That is just absolutely fantastic. And we do know that we're going to be doing this event again, but next time in Canada. Is that right?
Well, we're trying to push that, but I don't think that's going to be possible. It would be nice if they did this again. Maybe they could do it from the Miami location. I don't know how their stock and inventory works, but it'd be cool if we got together and went to the Miami location, because we could go check out the Miami office, and then maybe even go check out the what is in the football stadium. They got the Arcade1Up. They got the Arcade1Up thing there, and they also have the pop-up store too. So there's lots of really cool stuff in the background.
That's right. So we've had a couple streams. Want to kind of go through them to kind of remind everyone what we've done so far. Kong started. He launched the Projectorcade and the Pac-Man The baby cage.
So what's funny about that is it's that there was a couple people in the community saying there's not going to be anything good. This is all junk and stuff like that. And so we start and we're like, you guys are not going to believe these deals. We got baby cades and projector cades. And they were like, told you.
Yep.
It was right. And then the very next one is like Big Blue. And everybody's like, well, shit just got real.
Yeah, that kind of didn't happen by accident. Like, because we were shuffling all it around, and there was a thought of like, okay, B's going to be live in person, and he may not be able to really engage with the audience.
Yeah.
So we gave him the baby cage because of that, and then UAG is going to have his live stream. Let's give him Big Blue. There was really good quantities on that, amazing price on it, and then Defender and so on. We did the party cades, and then we did Moat Stream, which I think it was he had large quantities of the Legacy Edition and the Bandai Namco. Then Michael B, we did head-to-head, 2 head-to-heads, a Pong and a Miss Pac-Man, like the cocktail styles. Those reservations are gone already. And now we're pimping the Galaga 40th anniversary and the Miss Pac-Man 40th Walmart version with no riser. Those will likely be gone soon because they're a limited supply. And then next we have 19K Fox, and we wrap it all up on B Kong stream with I almost said what it was.
Yeah, I know. We got to be careful, right? Because you want to drop it. You want to drop it. So there's a lot of things people want to see. I can't tell you whether or not you're going to see everything you want to see today, but I can tell you, like, I'll go through the timeline. We had an idea of basically what they might be doing. And then John D did Moat Show last week, and he was like, oh, man, like, everybody thinks prices are going to be good. It's only going to be like X amount of dollars off. And we were like, well, this is going to be a rough Saturday. But it ended up when we got the real list, we were all pretty excited. There is some good stuff. There's got to be something here for everybody. There's got to be. You can at least get one item that you're very happy with.
And the list was actually a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And we went through the list. There were even more that we could have done, but it just logistically wouldn't work. It was like we basically had to limit the titles because the titles would limit the amount of processing that they're going to have to do manually to be able to just kind of get all those orders in place. And our man is back.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? I tried to do Bobby V. What can really do that one?
So we'll go ahead and tell everyone the leaks for for fall time. It's kind of out. I mean, there's this website already that's just leaking all of the titles. So
sure, there's more. I look at all those leaks, and it definitely did come from us. But there are some of those leaks that are out there that I go, okay, they don't know about this one. They don't know about this one. So it's always a surprise. Everyone thinks that they get the full list. Remember last year when someone thought they got the full list? It's pretty close. But then there was this title to come out. And I think no one expected Ridge Racer. Right?
Ridge Racer was kind of surprised. Terminator 2 was too. Like,
that's a secret too, right?
No one had Terminator 2 on the radar.
Someone said about bangers. I hate that word anyways. But those are bangers. That came out like without a leak. So
there was a banger at the bar earlier. Didn't she come up to you looking for a kiss?
Well, I'm never gonna live that one down. That was live, and she was bobbing her head. Like,
I'm just imagining how the different ways that could have taken place. Like if you just would have been like nervous and said, "Okay."
No.
What do you even do in that situation?
But,
you curl up in a ball like John did.
I mean, that's how I would have reacted in any situation, whether I was online or whatever. I still wanted to be nice, but
right.
It's hard these days. Like I'm not shaking anyone's hand today.
Yeah.
And it's not because I don't want to. And I usually do bro hugs too. It's not that I don't want to, but I got a kid at home. A couple kids actually.
Yeah.
But it's all fist bumps and everything else. And someone goes, "Hey, what's up? We not like that, John D?" I said, "No, man. Like I want to make sure everyone's protected." But yeah, I don't know where we got into that tangent, but we got some good times. I want to see what that American Red Cross number is right now. I feel like Ed McMahon in one of these telecasts. Let's see the American Red Cross.
Do your Ed McMahon.
Oh, I can't do an Ed McMahon. Okay.
All right, guys.
Oh yeah. Because okay, guys, we're here with the American Red Cross. We did a great community event today, and we're seeing those numbers rise. Over the past 30 minutes, we've seen at least an increase of $500 just on this Michael B stream. And if we can get to 2,800, like we said, Michael B will wear his old wrestling trunks just for you, and he won't wear a cup. I guarantee it.
I don't remember this, Sean.
So everyone, we have a good time. Right? It's like 20 minutes left, right? If we can get this to 2,800, so we can see Michael B relive his glory days. I don't know if many people know this, but he was a professional wrestler at one point. I forgot what his name was. What was your name?
Paragon of Virtue. Paragon of Virtue, Mike.
Paragon of Virtue. What a virtue. POV. POV.
POV, yeah.
I like that. I'm a POVer, and we want to see Paragon of Venture.
Yeah.
Paragon of Venture coming today.
Virtue.
I'm sorry, Virtue. Venture. Virtue. You're very virtuous. I know you are.
Try my best. Anyways, someone asked about the Galaga link. John, is that still active? Galaga 40th anniversary?
No.
It's
Did you
down?
kill it?
No, I didn't kill it. I'm leaving it on just for info. And so we could. So the list, Galaga 40th. I think we had less. Was it less than 100 on that one?
Yep. Both.
So that would
and
go.
the
That went
Pac-Man.
quickly, but I just kind of still want to see the data. So, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, we can ship it to you. Just go on our website. No.
Listening in.
No,
to
but you
John's
can watch
now.
19K Fox at 6 o'clock. 19K Fox on YouTube, and there'll be some good. 19K Fox at 6 o'clock. 19K Fox at 6 o'clock on YouTube. Yeah. And if you put a reservation in, you have a chance to get really cool cabinets on that hour. Yeah, and we'll ship it to you. We'll ship it to you. I mean, how depends. If you're in New York, it could be up to $50. I don't know, but yeah, Mike. If you've never seen 19K Fox, he's a handsome man, and he looks like he should be in Hollywood.
Guys, I don't know what's happening there in person, but I get the kiss
I'm
cam
sorry,
ready.
guys. I'm just selling product here. See, things you never know. Like we have this open. I want to see where we're at here. So we're just here, right? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Everyone's having fun. People think I'm crazy because I'm singing and talking and dancing, and people go, "Why is he doing
right.
that?"
So
Yeah.
there was such a cool image, real life image, which is hard to get sometimes. Like a story told when you turn the camera that way. The kid was playing Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like with
Yeah,
his
look.
dad, and he's jumping
if you
up and
have a
down. Man,
kid-
he's loving it. Look at
If
it.
you
Oh
have
my
a kid,
gosh.
teach your kid fatalities. Teach your kid
He's
how to
like,
do
you see,
look at
he's
just punching.
banging it.
Yeah,
Come
he's
on,
like,
Daddy.
Dad, I just punch you in the dick.
What are we doing? We're
love
watching
it.
a little
I don't
kid
think you're
play a game
virtuous.
live on YouTube.
I'm the worst.
You're not the purveyor. You're the purveyor of VD.
If you are enjoying this comment or content, do two things for me. Hit the like button, but also consider donating to the Red Cross.
POV guys.
Yeah, it's-
See, they don't want to see you. I think I did a disservice.
You've been
to
selling
them.
this the wrong way,
Yeah,
John.
I've been selling
Listen,
it the
guys.
wrong way.
Guys, if we
People
hit
don't wanna see it.
2,800, you won't see me in my wrestling gear.
No.
Quick, put the money in now, or you're going to see it.
Yeah, my bad. I don't think that was a great strategy. No one wants to see you in your tights without that cup on either.
No.
So, guys, I guess you don't want to see it. That's fine. I guess so.
So I
How
think this question is basically like, what if someone changes their mind throughout the day? What
Well,
do
you
they
know, it kind of sucks. Look, yeah, there's no obligation to buy because you didn't give in your credit card. What will happen is once you're invoiced, right? You have 3 days to fill out do the billing and everything, take care of the payment, and if you don't, it goes down to the next customer.
Am I right that for every form that someone filled out, if they made that reservation and they were able to get access to that supply, they're going to get an invoice individually for each one of those forms. So if they change their mind, just simply respond with that, or just let the 3 days time
Or just
out,
let the 3
right?
day time out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah. So
where is it? Ritual Dello summed it up pretty nicely. Steam Deck payment rules.
is it the same
okay.
for that?
Same thing, yeah.
And then some people are like, hey, well, I didn't get an invoice yet. So all of this is manual. So you filled
Well,
out a form.
if you didn't
and
get an
John's
invoice-
literally going to go through it because he's going to create invoices for every single
It's
order.
gonna be like
and his team.
Santa Claus. Someone like you're gonna start seeing this, right? A couple weeks later, everyone's going, look what I got. And everyone's going, what the heck? I didn't get mine. And you may not ever get yours. And you may get it. And just people are gonna brag and make you feel FOMO for sure.
Also, guys, keep an eye out. John D personally put 5 golden tickets in cabinets that you could possibly find throughout the day.
And they're asking about shipping, right? There's no combined shipping, just the way this entire thing worked. The prices are so low.
Yeah, a few reasons. Price is so low, there's no way. We'd probably just rather keep it in the warehouse. But then also, it's because of how we're handling it on the back end. You know, not everyone's gonna have a chance to get these, and then combining these orders, it'll be tough because they'll take maybe weeks and weeks before you get your whole full order fulfilled, and that's not good for the back end for us. So it's likely gonna be like we may have to go like ship all the big blues in one to make it easier for our warehouse, and then ship all this versus having to pick and pull thousands of orders. We got thousands of reservations. It's not feasible.
Right. And when we were going through this, a lot of people have seen the prices now, but when we were originally going through this, the prices were higher.
Yep.
And then they got lowered, but with shipping. And so that way each form that you fill out is an individual thing, but the prices are incredibly low, and there's no combined shipping discount, but it is what it is. Again, like you keep on saying, you get the invoice, you either pay it or you don't. You probably should, because the prices have never been lower.
I'm expecting that people won't turn these down even if they got all 8. You would be like, Christmas is around the corner. Why don't you be a good person and give it to someone you love, so if I had a Frogger, I'd give it to someone I love.
Hey, listen, Frogger's a dope cab. If it just didn't have that filter, I would be absolutely in love with that.
Yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't fix that, guys. But there's always an opportunity to do Frogger again with the correct, with the actual correct art. I heard there's a way to it now, so we'll see. I like Frogger.
Yeah, I love Frogger too. And honestly, you guys did a really good job with it. And like, even though people kind of shit on the games list a little bit, those Time Pilot games are badass.
Oh, I love Time Pilot.
Yeah,
I love Time Pilot. Not the other one is cool. The updated Time Pilot. I like the regular Time Pilot one. I have a lot of nostalgia for that one. Every time, look, we weren't really well to do, and sometimes only got $1 to go to the arcades, right? So I had 4 games. And so what I'd do is I'd watch for 20 minutes someone who's good at playing, but one of my 4 games in the arcades when I was young, it definitely was Time Pilot. Loved it. Loved the controls on that. And then what else would I play? Gyrus. Gyrus took one of my quarters. If I had 4, that's a great question. If you had 4 quarters and you were 10 years old, what would you play? One of my first games that I learned how to play was Missile Command. And then what would be my next quarter in that era? Actually, Gyrus a little later, but I don't know. Bump and Jump. That's a weird ass game, but it was like in my arcade. It was one of the few games that we had at the arcades in time, so it kind of forced to play Bump and Jump. I don't know. So I'm just going down nostalgia lane here. Was that boring for everyone? Come on, we got 11 minutes.
No, it's not boring, man. But there is. Do I donate to get an invoice? I hope there's no confusion there.
No. You donate. You donate because you want to.
This could be really bad if they're like, so I saw the prices online.
Yeah.
So I donated the money.
I donated $100, and then
why are you charging me? Okay,
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, like we're putting up a link to just simply donate money to the Red Cross because this is a charity event. The $2,800 that we raised.
Oh, there you go.
Are directly
B.
from your heart, right? That's where
Michael
they're
B.
from, and
Can
that's it.
you have 10 minutes to go get your outfit.
No, we talked about this. $2,800. I don't have to wear the stuff. They don't
You
need
changed
it for
the
events.
rules
Oh,
last
come
minute.
on. Do something for us at 20. Look,
do you want?
me and Mo
What do you
were
want?
singing. I don't know. Let's
Yeah,
go in the
I'll-
chat.
I'll sing
Let's
for
go
you.
in the
I'll
chat.
sing for you.
Okay. Can we put on the karaoke? Can we have the karaoke background and he'll sing a song?
What
I don't
name
need
the song?
karaoke for it.
No, I mean, like
Ice,
from
Ice
YouTube.
Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice.
There you go.
You
Ooh,
should do
I'll
it on your
dance to
side
it.
though, so your
Yeah,
audio is
So,
synced.
yeah. So put
Can you
on
sh-
YouTube.
Do I actually need the music?
Yes, please.
I'm
Yes,
gonna get
please. YouTube.
demonetized.
Ice.
Ding, 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 ding,
Dun,
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun, dun,
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun.
ding,
Dun,
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun,
ding,
dun.
All right,
ding,
stop.
ding, ding,
Collaborate
ding,
and
ding,
listen.
ding,
Ice is
ding,
back
ding,
with my
ding,
brand new
ding,
invention.
ding,
Something
ding,
grabs a
ding,
hold of
ding,
me
ding,
tightly,
ding,
flow like a
ding,
hawk,
ding, ding,
daily
ding,
and
ding,
nightly.
ding,
Will it ever stop?
ding,
Yo,
ding,
I don't
ding,
know.
ding,
Turn
ding.
off the lights
Ding,
and I'll
ding,
glow.
ding,
To the
ding,
extreme, I
ding,
rock a mic like a
ding,
vandal.
ding,
Light up the
ding,
stage,
ding,
wax a
ding,
jump
ding.
like a candle. Dance. Turn up
Dude,
the speakers
you're
and boom. I'm
good.
killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly.
Deadly.
When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better can't wait. Better hit bullseye. This kid don't play.
Play.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll
Yo.
solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding,
want more?
ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh, hold on.
ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding,
shit.
ding, ding.
I lost track. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
lost track.
thank you, everyone.
Very
that was
good.
great. Good sport. I loved it. I love that.
I used to know the whole thing. I lost track then. I can't remember.
You're
Dude.
a literal poet or something?
Oh, no, that's the third verse.
That's the third verse. I don't know.
Take heed, because I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town.
town.
They created all the bass sound. Kick holes in the ground because my style's like a chemical spill. I don't know the rest.
Oh, that's good.
So what we're doing, we're raising money for the Red Cross. Donate at least $1 and we'll stop. We'll stop.
No, we'll stop singing. Okay, we're gonna keep
Stop
singing until we get to 3,000. So if you want us to stop singing,
Hey,
go ahead.
you got it. Now that the party is
He is
jumping.
jumping with the bass kicked in and my fingers are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them. Feel quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo. Rolling in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. Girlies on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did they stop? Nah, I just drove by, kept on, pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm headed for the next block. The block was dead, yo, so I continued to do A1A. Beach run on you. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis, rocking, loving, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous? Because I'm out getting mine. Shane with the gauge and vanilla with the nine. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting up because they're full of 8 balls. Gunshots rang out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling. On the concrete real fast, jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue is packed. I'm trying to get away, but a jack is a jack. Police run the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up for running all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, 1,000 people live watching you
Like
sing,
that.
Michael B. Congrats!
Yeah, man.
And wouldn't you know it, we didn't raise a penny more.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got to
guys.
get better at this.
Yeah.
We're doing everything wrong. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I wonder what. So we have 6 more minutes until 19K Fox. Let's kind of start brainstorming silly things that we can make Michael J. Fox do. I don't know. We're gonna think about it. We gotta make gotta figure out. If you guys want to think about it, we're gonna make 19K Fox do some silly stuff. He always tries to act,
Oh, I thought you
Cool,
said
good
Michael
looking.
J. Fox, and I was
I know.
like,
I call him
did.
Michael
He
J.
did.
Fox.
what are you talking about, Michael J. Fox?
19K Fox, Michael J. Fox. Same. But yeah. Let's
I don't know.
start
I
thinking.
don't know. He's kind of a straight man. You know what I mean?
That's why it'd be fun. We'll peer pressure him. Like $100 in this next 30 minutes, and you got to do something. We'll figure it out.
Tell him he's got to do a provocative dance on camera.
Oh,
Right?
it's got to be like a Chippendale dancer.
Oh, do you remember wrestling? Like, do you remember Shawn Michaels, Sexy Boy?
Yes. Yeah,
I
we'll
got
make
the
it to a Shawn
looks
Michaels
that
thing.
drives the girls wild.
Hey, are you guys gonna go on a show?
If he wants
let's
us.
hijack it. Yeah. Ask him, and
Let's
then we'll
hijack it.
let's hijack his show.
Oh, it's
telling
like
you,
One
we're
Up
gonna make him
Weekly
do
all over
something.
again, John.
Magic Michael J. Fox. That's my new name for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys again. We're coming back to the end of the hour. Thank you guys so much for your support. And I hope everyone gets at least one cabinet they want or one item they want. That'd be cool. But we're keeping it going. We only have I think 2 more hours left of this broadcast. We might go a little longer on the last hour at 7:00.
Well, I mean, so it's funny. You might go a little longer, but the item that you got is going to go like that. Like,
Oh yeah, I
it's
know.
just-
We'll think of some fun
We'll have
things
to play
do.
the game, right? Anyway.
Yeah.
So that might take a little bit of while to do the lottery.
Yeah. So what I gotta do is I gotta collect everyone's emails and then put it in this lottery list and then go from there. Yeah, it'll be fun. Look, you guys, thank you for staying. For those who've been staying since the 12:00 hour, I hope it's been
crazy.
worth it.
Yeah.
And there's still kind of fun stuff going on. I'm gonna go around the community and try to get more people to hijack his stream when he goes on. I'm gonna bring.
More
You know what
people.
I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring some ladies over here, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, how handsome do you think this guy is?" And rate him. Rate him.
You know
1
what
to
we can
10.
do?
Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
yes.
This is
bring,
great.
Bring, that's
Yeah.
what you can do. Just go get a line of women, come
Yes.
over to the camera, and rate them hot
Yes.
or not.
Oh
Yes.
my God. This is going to be
Yes,
so
hot
much
or not.
fun.
Hot or not?
Hot
Okay,
or not.
I'll
All
do
right,
that.
so
We'll do that.
I'm-
But then they have to at least, continue to contribute to that 2,800. We almost lost money on the last one.
I don't know. This conversation is lit because we're gaining money now. So I think we need to continue.
Yeah,
We're at
Hot or not.
875.
Hot or
I
not?
see the
Okay,
donations keep on coming. The
is
donation
gonna
was
be
for Ice
so
Ice Baby.
good.
So
it's gonna be
Now,
so good.
I gotta tell you,
see, you collected
19K
$10.
Fox, 19K Fox is objectively attractive, but he's not hot.
No, that could be true. But you know what? Because he's like more handsome than all of us. It's like the tallest
Oh
of the
yeah,
midgets.
it's gross, right?
Kind of the more tallest of the midget stuff, and so that's not PC, John. Don't
No,
say
that's not PC.
Thank you so much, George, for donating that $20. We really appreciate
you.
it. It's going to a good cause.
Okay, so we have 3 more minutes. Start going on to continue to fill out the last form.
Yeah, fill out the last form, guys. We got 2
last
great
form.
cabs that we gave away gave away. It feels like we gave it away. We were selling them for so low. But anyways, guys, fill out your forms if you want these cabs, and we're automatically set up to redirect to 19K Fox after this is done. But if you want, you can go early. We're just here, a couple of chuckleheads, getting ready for a new show, the weekly 1-Up. Just practicing some material.
Yeah. Okay, so can you both send me in the private chat his StreamYard or eventually do that? I'll stay on this one.
Yeah.
But it'll be fun. Everyone go over to Magic Michael J. Fox, and we'll see him there.
Yeah, and then let's see. We got 2 more minutes. I think we should end the stream with a rapid fire. More titles.
Okay, let's go.
In the last 2 minutes, what do you think? What is now? A lot of people have been asking for Dragon's Lair Stool. Go. Is that possible?
Wow. I don't know if we made one, but I thought.
Did you forget?
Ooh, I don't know.
I knew we forgot something.
Hey, look, if we haven't made it now, it won't be made.
What is that supposed to mean?
If we didn't make it now, if it was because I forget if we did make one, it's not going to be made.
But it could be made. We just
No, it's
don't
not
know
possible.
if they made it.
It's not possible.
Okay, what about
forget.
let's see. Mr. Encoder, new Pinball XL 1080p better chipset.
Oh, it's
That'd be tough.
tough right now because of all the pricing craziness. I don't think we'll do XL this year.
Okay. Is there any? I think is there a little slowdown on XL Pro in general because of the?
Yeah. XL Pro and the Pro series all affected right now with supply chain issues.
Okay.
1080p chipset. Yeah, we know. It's just right now, it's hard.
That's right. Let's see. What do we?
It's 6
got?
o'clock.
I'm trying to find it. Zach's
All right.
on.
That's a
Last
tough
one. We got to go.
That's a tough. Okay, everybody, let's all make our way. Everybody, even us, let's make our way to the other stream.
Closing time.